Hi everyone, it's Colin Soper here, Hypnosis and Emotional Freedom Centre in Townsville. We've worked with my wife Wendy since 1998. And the method I want to talk to you about today is the emotional freedom techniques known as tapping. It's the best thing I've ever learned. In 35 years, we get results pretty much 99.8% of the time. So it simply always works. Works for major traumas like silencing the negative internal voices, releasing anxiety, depression, addictive behaviors like alcohol, gambling, smoking, vaping, drug abuse, eating disorders, releasing weight, phobias, etc. And it does all this by addressing the root cause of the problem, and does it faster and more effectively than nearly anything else out there. Other therapies including cognitive behavior therapy, talk therapy, and again, whilst that's valuable, it's quite limited because 90% of the mind is unconscious. Only 10% is conscious. So someone can go to therapy for many years and get very limited results. Like I said, valuable, but can be limited. So the counselling is something I do, but we combine it with emotional freedom techniques, it's known as tapping, and also hypnosis and what's called NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And the EFT is better than or as good as EMDR, again, that psychologists use. And that's certainly from what my clients have said and what studies have shown. So I'm going to demonstrate this method for you in a general way. So naturally, if you have major trauma, it should only be done with an experienced EFT practitioner, such as myself or someone else. That's all fine. You should never do major trauma by yourself. Now, just to give you an idea, so we've got acupressure points in the body. And these acupressure points, they've mapped to the vascular system, and they have all the technical terms like the amygdala, the primitive brain, and how this works, how it will drop cortisol or re-regulate the cortisol, the fight-flight reflex. So what we can do is we can tune into an issue, and this is where it'll be stored at more like a cellular level, and we can actually release it often in minutes. And that can be something someone's held for 20 or 30 years. They've done brain scans on things like cravings, where there's before and after brain scans, with using this method for things like foods or soft drinks or things like that, where we're able to actually release these cravings, and again, often in minutes, and often when nothing else works. So just to give you a bit of a demo today, and naturally, again, major trauma needs to be done with something, or someone rather, that's experienced. So you can feel free to tap along with me if you like. So initially we'd use points in the body. Now it's the points and the language that causes the shift. So initially we would rate this out of 10. So we'd think about something that bothers us, that's a work colleague or something that's happened in the past. If you're going to do this, do it on something that's quite more minimal. Don't pick something big to start with. And rate it out of 10, it might be a 6 out of 10. And usually people will feel it in the stomach, the chest, or the throat. And so we just want to probably close the eyes and tune into that feeling and notice it might be sad or angry or annoyed, whatever it might be, or frustrated. Put a number on it, and then we would tap. So we would tap, and we'd say a statement like this: even though I'm frustrated because this happened or someone said this, I choose to be calm and relaxed. So we can reframe those words. So holding on to emotions like that is a waste of time, waste of energy, and it affects us physically. So again, we might say that again: even though I feel frustrated because this happened, I choose to be calm and relaxed. And then basically we'd use 2 fingers, tap inside the eyebrow, and we use a shortened phrase of that first part. This frustration, this person did this. And again, this frustration, because this person did this. Under the eye, this frustration, this person did this. Same words, this frustration, this frustration. These are all the points, all mapped to the energetic system. Just under the collarbone, you can do both sides, fingertips on one, thumb on the other, just under the collarbone there. This frustration because this person did this. And then For the ladies, it's on the bra strap on the ribs. If it's uncomfortable, you can leave it out. Nipple line for the men. This frustration, because this happened or this person did this. And then you'd relax, stop, and again, close the eyes, tune into the issue, and then rate it again. And at times it can go to 0. It might have gone from a 6 or a 7 to a 3, and you do it again. Even though I still feel some frustration, I choose to become relaxed. And you go through the points again, get it to 0, and that's all you need to do. Now, this will help your life in relaxing your nervous system. It'll help with sleep. It can help with so many things. As I mentioned, it's the best thing I've learned in probably 35 years since I started looking for myself for anxiety and the stresses in my life. And I just wanted to share it with you today. If you'd like to find out more, just check out our website, hefc.com.au, for anything there that might be of service to you. Okay, any questions, simply put it in the comments, and happy to help out. Okay then, thanks for now. Bye.